We're at Versailles State Park, man. Yeah. We're going to do a horse trail. It's not going to be a long trail. I've actually been walking already today. So it's going to be more or less like we're going to venture in and we're looking for cicadas. Cicadas are starting to come up. But we're going to venture in there maybe a couple miles and we're going to call it a day. But we're going to, a venture, man. It doesn't matter. But we will come back and complete a lot of these horse trails later on this summer. But right now, it's a weekday. I got off work early. She got off work early. I've already did a walk today. We're just going out and enjoying nature, man. That's all we're doing. We're just gonna, let's hope we see some cicadas. My wife is cracking herself up over the intro. Yeah. She's like, you're making it sound like you're going to do something else out there on the trail. Yeah, that's Angie for you. Well, sorry. We're on the trail. She's no longer called Angie. One thing we forgot this morning, well, this afternoon, what I say this morning, we forgot the tick spray, and it is muddy. Let's get some trails, guys. 1, 2. Last time we hit the horse trail, we've never actually physically been on this side yet. We was on the other side of the horse trails. Last time we came through here, which we haven't been here, it was still kind of like, you know, there's no leaves on the trees. Wow, this place takes on a whole new meaning, don't it? Although this is a horse trail, you know, it has its own unique beauty. Here in Versailles State Park, this is one of my favorite places to hike. And we got a big puddle coming up. I'm going to splash right through it. What about you? Bless you. I'm splashing through it. Bless you again. Well, since I'm out here doing the hike, I want to touch base on something. A lot of my videos are about 30 minutes right in that area. And the video you've seen before this, I believe, was 34 minutes. I'm going to be totally honest with you. Yes, I could probably wrap everything up I want everybody to see within about 15 minutes. Okay? But the way I look at it is, all the beauty. Let me do a pan around. All the beauty. Don't you think it deserves at least 30 minutes or more? Some YouTubers will say that will kill your channel. Well, guess what? Not only I present the videos for you guys, I present them for myself too. In years to come, I like to look back and see lots of beauty, you know? I mean, especially if I'm not able to hike or anything like that. You know, I like to look back and look at my hikes. That's interesting. It looks like one time that had electric onto it. Very interesting, isn't it? Yeah. Almost looks like an electric fence, but it wasn't. There for a minute, I thought it was. I'd like to know what this was all about. All right, carry on. Whenever I used to do the everyday vlogs, it was a little weird back then compared to now. Today I put music in with the videos. I tried to match the music up with the way I've been feeling. You know, when I'm doing the trails, I try to match the music to my thoughts, how I feel about it, what's going through my head at the same time. Back then, I'd never put music in. No. So that's a little weird when it comes to post, doing all this stuff. That's new to me too. But in my mind, that hill tuckered me out a little bit. In my mind, music and beauty kind of goes hand in hand. What do you think? Leave me comments. If you want to leave the comments on the 30-minute videos, please do. You know, a lot of people say that kill your channel. Me, I don't see how I can show the beauty and all its glory in 15 minutes. Just saying.
Definitely deep.
And sometimes you come up with these mud pits. I got an idea. Let's walk around. There you go. It's the right way to do it. Walk completely around. I wonder if I could have done that back there. Walk completely around. Whew. Well, we're about a mile and a half deep into the trail, and I'm not sure how much further we're going to go. Normally on weekdays, whenever we get a chance, we like to come and do the trails. Most of the time, we do most of our hiking on the weekends. But every so often, we get some time on the weekdays, or we even get a weekday off and we go and nail the trails. Actually, a lot of times we do. And normally I wouldn't do my normal everyday walk when I'm doing a trail, but this morning I needed it. Yeah, sometimes you feel the need. It doesn't matter. To me, this isn't exercise. No, this is not exercise. To me, this is relieving the brain. I'm defragging my mind right now. I'm filling my soul full of beauty. Oh my gosh, you know, I was tempted to go back to that tree. There's a tree back there. It looks like half the bark was just shaved off. Okay, I'm gonna go off the trail and show you guys what I'm talking about. Look at this tree. Oh my gosh. Almost makes me wonder if a deer did this. Look at this. Fascinating. Oh. I'm off the trail now, guys. Man. I'm not going to go any deeper in, but wow. Just imagine. Oh, just imagine. Like I said in my last video, at one time, you know, this is what it used to look like everywhere. You know, forests like this. Mother Nature at her finest. Oh, that is so beautiful. Whew. But this is what it used to look like at one time. You know, it's a great place to defrag one's mind. It's a great place to fill your lungs full of fresh country air. It's a great place to spend with your lovely wife or husband to just enjoy nature together. Woo! Hey, it echoes. Bless you, my dear. Are you allergic to something out here?
Yeah, pollen.
Here, listen.
My allergy pill.
I'm going to do that again. Listen to the echo. Echo! How is there a small echo? Is there a rock formation around us? Because it should be a small echo. Carry on. Okay, I'm at a turnoff right here. This may be as far as we're going to go today. So remember, I will come back here and do the horse trail. Whew. Another day. And either we would go to the trail behind me, or we'll cut off and go to this trail right here. I think if we go this trail right here, it would take us out where we was at before on these horse trails. But my gosh, it is so beautiful around here. Oh, let's just kind of do another pan around. Oh my gosh. If I'm not mistaken, I think that tree right there is an ash tree. Feel free to correct me in the comments, but is that an ash tree right here? This tree right here. Is this an ash tree? I was told once, if you ever need to start a fire, you can pull off some of the bark like this, and that's what you can use for kindling to start a fire with. It's from an ash tree. All right, guys, I was just told by Compass, which knows her trails, we was on this before. We actually came off this and looped around down that way.
No, we started on that one and we went that way.
Oh, so we started, let me swing around so I don't have to turn the camera around.
We came from that one.
We came from that way and looped around this way. So by what we just did, what would you say, about maybe not almost 2 miles?
Probably.
Yeah, that means about 2 miles back. So once, yeah, it's a beautiful butterfly. So when we get back, we actually will complete one side of a horse trail. Oh, these horse trails are long, guys. This is nothing compared to what's waiting for us out there. Okay, we're gonna head back and get some more beauty and do some more talking. And like I said at the start of the video, it ain't gonna be the longest trail I've done. just enough to get out here to get myself muddy, as you've seen. Get out and get some nature. And I was hoping to see the cicadas. You know, at home, cicadas are coming up. I've seen a couple of them at home.
Don't worry, you'll see a bunch soon.
Yeah. They say with the warm weather in place, they will come up like you would not believe. Alright, we're in here in the woods, obviously, and a freak wind came up and we heard a tree branch crack. But it never came down. Freaky. That is one thing that does scare me out here in the woods. That's why I don't like to hike when there's a lot of wind. But there's no wind today. It's just a freak. Well, you know what it is? Oh my gosh, we are supposed to get thunderstorms. This may be a thunderstorm coming up. There's absolutely no wind when we started the hike. And that's one thing that does scare me on the trail is high winds, because these tree branches can break off and yeah, that could be deadly. All right, guys, we're hiking back. Was that log on the ground? I don't recall seeing this log on the ground. That's what fell. Yeah, that's what fell. That's what we heard. Okay, let's carry on, Compass. Let's carry on. If you like what you see, you know, I'm here at Versailles State Park, southeastern Indiana. I am on the horse trail. The horse trail we taken today is different than the last one we took, where they camp at. You know, I was sort of hoping to run across the cicadas and some horses. Just like the last time we was on the horse trail, was hoping to run across a couple horses galloping through here. But nope, no horses today. Yeah, it's too muddy, yeah. Plus it's a weekday, it's not a weekend. Whew. But you know, if you're able to get out there and find a trail, it don't have to be a horse trail, it can be any kind of trail. If you're able to get out there, I suggest do it. If you're not, my wife and I, Compass and I, have plenty of videos. And something about this shot right here is beautiful to me. Look at this shot right here. That is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. Look how clear this water is. Almost a shame what I'm getting ready to do. I was going to clean my foot off. Almost ashamed to do that. I wish I didn't do that now. Oh my gosh, look how much beauty is in this. The sounds of nature. Wow. The sounds of nature. Let's get this side again before we head up. Got a monstrous hill to climb once we get done with this. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. One of the things I do, and I shouldn't do it, whenever we come to a very steep hill, I usually power up the hill, and poor Compass is in the rear. But sometimes I look around, and Compass is right next to me. I shouldn't do that, but I do. Whew. Yes, it's one of the big hills. We got 2 more to climb after this one. You know, I prefer to go up the hills instead of down. Whew. Now, where's Compass? There's nowhere in sight. I think I better wait for it. I didn't realize how far we went down on this trail. Holy, we went quite the distance, didn't we? All right, carry on. I'm gonna venture back here, but I'm gonna probably get 1,000 ticks all over my feet, my legs, but it's worth it. There's something back here. I noticed this on the way down, but I didn't venture back to look at it. But we're gonna venture back and look at it now. Standing water, maybe? Or is this just a place where the horses may be able to come and get a drink? Oh, look at the tadpoles in there, guys. Tadpoles everywhere. I don't know. But it's quite beautiful back through here. Look at that. Quite beautiful. Compass just said to me I wasn't too worried about the ticks when I walked back into the wilderness or the forest to get a picture of that tree. I didn't even think about the ticks then. Yeah, ticks is really bad this year. You know, and out of all the time I've ever been out doing anything, I mean, all last year and ever since we did the hikes, we've only had to use the bug spray 3 times now. Mm-hmm. We never had a problem with the ticks until recently. Whew. I tell you what, something's in the air. That humidity is so thick you could cut it with a dull knife. Well, there's a theory. Here's my theory about me. It's a personal theory I share with you guys. I don't get bit by mosquitoes. And as of a couple years ago, oh shoot, it's starting to rain, and bless you again, dear. As of a couple years ago, poison ivy don't seem to affect me. Well, we're gonna find out, as I just grabbed my arm, just went right over a whole patch of poison ivy. Well guys, this is it, man. This is it. We thought we'd come out here and do a horse trail, and just like the last trail and every trail, it was magical. You know, the forest talks to you guys. It does. You just gotta listen to it. Woo! I broke a sweat on this one. How about you?
Yep.
Alright guys, until next time. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. And we'll see you next time. Come on. Let's get out of here. We'll see you on our next adventure. Let's hike out of here. Catch you next time, guys.